This is the truth behind the beef with Gucci Mane and T.I. Now, T.I. drug another guy. What Gucci did is, and that's when Alley Boy got involved, and and he was going at the tip. And all of this was based on the fact where everybody was cool. And the problem is, everybody was cordial at this point. Then comes the fact where Jeezy and Gucci Mane all at T.I. house, and Gucci after that night felt a certain way about Jeezy, where they ain't cool with Jeezy and all that stuff. And of course, from that point on, it just started spiraling out of control, with Gucci dissing T.I. through social media, through interviews, talking about both of them, him and Jeezy, being fake, and it's no validity to it. It's so phony that the whole thing had nothing to do with T.I. He was the one basically in the middle, but you got your side saying FTI and just trying to sabotage what this brother's doing. And T.I. got to the point where, it had gotten to the point where it was getting ridiculous. So he felt a need to address it on the Drama Out, So I understood and I sided with Tip during this situation because he was right. He did everything right. He sat down with these guys, and once he sat down with them, they all was like, okay, we're going to end this like men. Then a week later, here come more dissing. And nobody really honor that, especially after you do a sit down. When you do a sit down with somebody, you don't come back behind them and start dissing. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let y'all listen to Tip and let Tip tell you in his own words, because he can tell it better than I can. Tip, take it away.
Well, damn. Yeah. Was that direct or indirect?
No, it was direct.
It was direct.
Yeah, it was direct.
Okay, directly to.
See, now the thing about who it was directed to, you know what I'm saying? It benefit them more than me for me to, you know what I'm saying, for me to put that out there. So I made it directly to them in a way.
So they'll know.
So only they will know.
Okay.
Therefore, so they cannot get any shine off of it. So I'm gonna make a prediction here, everybody, on Shade 4-5 on Drama on Drama Show. I'm gonna make a prediction here, everybody.
All right.
There shall be a few rappers that feel they will be benefited by accepting that burden, and they will step into that line of fire knowing that it is not them, but they feel that it is better for them to step into that line of fire, be hit, and receive the benefits that come with being hit by a T.I. bullet. That would be the greatest thing ever happened to them in their life, man. Their mama gonna say, "Ooh, my baby got hit by a T.I. bullet. Proudest moment of my life." You understand that? So a lot of people gonna walk in that crossfire when they got nothing to do with them. It's okay. It's okay. I'm already prepared for that.
Okay.
But who is about? And it brings me great pain to say, man, that had it not been for just their outright, just direct disrespect and disregard for the G code and what is known to all, just to be just real, and it's just they lack all integrity. When you just disregard that, man, I did this for you, bro. Trap music is a genre that I created, Holmes. Before me, it was Lil Jon, crunk music, and Outkast. You don't fit in nowhere. The closest thing to come to what you do is what I created, Holmes. So for you to come out your face bad about me, dog, when I ain't never did number try and help you and niggas like you. I ain't never did number try and uplift niggas like you. And you try and come at me that way, you know what, boy, you down bad. You deserve everything you got coming to you.
Where do you think all the anger and hostility comes from?
Man, I don't know, man, because like I you know what I'm saying, I get because, you know what I'm saying, they look at me, right, and they look at me like I'm, you know, I'm in the way. I'm keeping them from getting some shine. Homeboy, you ain't good, man. You ain't good, man. What you play, what you make, nobody listen to it. Outside of the cats around you, outside your car, nobody listen to it. You playing that shit in your house, your mama come outside and tell you cut that shit down, man. She don't even want to hear that shit, man. That shit just ain't good. Homeboy, and you, hey man, listen, and I'm gonna go so far as to say this.
Okay.
I've been in the game 12 years, home. I've been in the game 12 years. Listen, cuz, if it were really that much flaw about me, it would have been out a long time ago. You think you can't fake it for 12 years. Man, I stand on these principles, man. I am like this. People done seen me, man, when I was in dire situation, partner, life or death. And I still didn't fold, partner. And you think you just gonna walk around here right now and you think it's just gonna be, okay, cool, man, go ahead, play with yourself. Play with yourself, but I done help people get money. I done help people get rich around this city. When my albums drop, they do well. Guess what? People's jobs are secure. Guess what? People get paid. People put food on their family table. People pay their mortgages in their house. They send their kids to school. And when your shit drop, what happens? You can't even help your motherfucking self, nigga. So who you think gonna go with you over me, nigga? Think about that, man. And it ain't because I don't like them. It ain't because I hate them. It's because they need to be put in their motherfucking place. And I'd rather do it right here in Atlanta than let them venture on out into the rest of the world and somebody else do something worse.
Can they come to the table and have a discussion and talk about their wrongs?
I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm always a fair guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There has been no bloodshed. There has been nothing, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but mouth.
Okay.
Up until this point. So, of course, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going so far towards beyond that. But, you know, I just don't think that they just... it was surprised the hell out of me because to be honest with you, before the last thing was said, days before, I was called, even after it was understood that I wasn't rocking with that side. I was called and I was requested, hey man, I want to have a sit down with you. I got something I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you. Okay? So it come, they talk against my partner's wishes. My partner like, man, ain't nothing to talk about, man. What we talking for? I say, nah, man, you know what, man? Hey, listen. Everybody, man, deserve the opportunity to be heard. All right, cool. So I sit down. First thing come out their mouth, man, why they got to be between, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I just want to make music. I just want to, man, you know what, man? I just want to, man, I don't want to be in that. I'm like, man, how you ain't going to be in it? You right there in the middle of it. How you ain't going to be in it? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got somebody on your side say fuck me, and everybody on my side saying fuck you, what we supposed to do? Shake hands in the middle? Is you crazy? Man, come on, man. So I say, look, you know what, man? It ain't no disrespect, man. I ain't got what y'all doing over there. Y'all go ahead. I wish you nothing but the best. What I'm doing over here, you know what I'm saying? Whether you wish me the best or not, I'm still going. So you know what I'm saying? I left. We got up. It wasn't no fuck you, sucker nigga, this, that, and the other. It wasn't none of that. We got up. We shook hands. We parted ways like men. And then, lo and behold, week or two later, here comes some bullshit. I'm saying, now that I took as, you know what? I invited you to sit down in peace to a table. We spoke. We got up like men. We respected our disagreements. And when you did not honor that. See, that just go against what men do. You know what I'm saying? If it were like that, right at that table on 14th Street. On 14th Street at the Four Seasons, right then and there, you would have said, you know what, man, nah, man, fuck you and fuck what you got to say. And whatever, and if I didn't do nothing to you then, get what? You could have said, yeah, I said it in their face and he ain't do shit. But you didn't. Now that's what I got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? You can have whatever opinion about me you want, man. And whoever you with over there, whoever you running with, they can have whatever opinion about me they want. But get what? They'll never be better than me.
And so the next step, I'm assuming, is somebody's going to jump out in front of the bullet.
Somebody will. That's what bullets are for. It's better that they jump out in front of them before they let the bullet keep going and hit an innocent bystander. Go ahead, jump out in front of it. Go ahead.
Trouble Man in stores Tuesday.
Yeah.
So basically, that's it. You know. So that was that. And if you still have any questions about it, please let me know. I mean, it all ended with nothing. You know, that's why I rarely talk about it, because it's just a bunch of talking hot air. But we all saw how that ended up. And then his manager ended up hacking Gucci's account and putting out a lot of tweets under Gucci's Twitter name and all that stuff, and saying who he done slept with, and he fired the manager, and then he tried to get back with everybody like, no, we all good. But he still ain't really rocking with Jeezy. So, listen. It is what it is. That's it. I'm gone. Don't forget, there's 3 videos that's going to pop up when this video is over. It's probably playing right now. Click one of them. Watch the videos that's popping up in there. Subscribe to the playlist. And make sure it says Carcino for life, because there's a lot of imposters out here. I'm out.